Good morning and welcome to Eco Happiness TV. I'm Sandy Schwartz from EcoHappinessProject.com. I hope everyone is feeling great this week. Oh, hold on one second. There we go. Something always pops up there and I can't see you guys. Hope everyone is doing well. Today, and happy June. Wow, it's June 1st. The summer is quickly approaching. Today I want to talk about something that I wrote about on my blog very recently, nature sit spots. So a couple summers ago, I went to this really incredible spa resort that had a lot of nature activities. And one of the things we did was go on a forest bathing walk. And during our time there, and this was in Pennsylvania, and the woods are just gorgeous. So during our forest bathing experience, we spent about 20 minutes. The guide said to us, everyone go disperse and find a spot, a nature sit spot, and you're just going to sit there for about, it was like 20, 30 minutes. And I found a tree stump, and it was just a really cool experience. Quiet, serene. I was just by myself, able to really absorb the nature sounds, the birds around me. I was looking at all the leaves and the trees. This was a really neat experience. So how can we bring nature sit spots into our lives, our family's lives, right here, in your own backyard? Well, I'm actually sitting in one of my favorite nature sit spots, my balcony. I have a balcony on the back of my, upstairs of my house, and I come out here a lot to do work. Sometimes I do some exercise. We have a great view of the tree line and a little preserve behind our home. So it's just a very relaxing spot. So I want to talk about, what sit spots are, how you can find one for your family, how you and your kids can benefit, and what you do when you're there. So what is a sit spot exactly? A sit spot is a favorite place in nature that we visit regularly to cultivate awareness of our surroundings as we expand our senses and observe local plants, birds, trees, animals, and other natural elements. It's a place you go that you can just put all of your worries behind you. You can spend some time really honing in on what you're hearing, what you're smelling, what you're seeing, on all the nature around you. It can be what you probably would automatically assume it would be, like a tree stump, like I experienced in the woods. It could be taking a blanket outside into your backyard, or going to, if you don't have a backyard, you could use your balcony. If you don't have a balcony, you could go to a local park maybe once a week and find a sit spot and go, revisit it every time, and then spend a few minutes just really being, right, in silence and enjoying yourself. It could be, children might use their swing set, or maybe they are lucky enough to have a tree house that they could go up there and use. You could take a chair and find a spot in the corner of your backyard where you have a nice view of a tree. So it's really a matter of being creative and using what you have, and what works for you and what works for your children. And it's fun to kind of challenge your kids to find their own sit spot, because if they have ownership over it and they get to choose it, then they'll be more proud and more apt to actually relax and get something out of the experience. And the reason why it's so beneficial is that there's a lot of research out now, of course, about being immersed in nature, being around green trees and leaves and colorful flowers, listening to the birds chirping. And there's also a lot of benefit to having silence. It's really difficult these days to find silence, both because of the electronics, but also, we hear the hum of the trees and the cars and the highway, and we hear the planes going above, and really depending on where you live. But if we can find silence within, even if there's buzzing going around us, that's what's so important. And we can do that through, a number of exercises, such as really looking at the tree and appreciating the colors and the textures, or, using our senses. So I want to encourage you to go over to this blog post and explore. You can find it at ecohappinessproject.com/sit, SIT -spot, SPOT. And there you will find a free guide that you can download for free with 5 relaxing activities to do while you're in your sit spot. And this is great for both adults and children. You can do it together. Maybe you'll be sitting on opposite sides of your backyard or balcony and doing it simultaneously to find your own peace and serenity outside in nature. So I hope you'll go over there. Feel free to leave a comment, ask any questions. I'm happy to get back to you. But be sure to go and download that free guide. I promise you'll love it, and it'll give you some other ideas. And if you have additional ideas, I would love to hear them, because I can always add them to the blog post and share more. So again, have a wonderful week. We'll see you again next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern right here at Eco Happiness TV. Have an eco-happy day and week. Catch you later.